Mr. Trump tweeted, "Kate Middleton is great, but she shouldn't be sunbathing in the nude, only herself to blame. Who wouldn't take Kate's picture and make lots of money if she does the nude sunbathing thing? Come on, Kate." According to Newsweek, Christopher Andersen's upcoming biography The King, The Life of Charles III reveals that the tweet sparked torrents of profanity from Charles, William and Harry. Mr. Andersen wrote, "Trump's criticism of Kate resulted in what one Clarence House butler referred to as torrents of profanity from both Prince Charles and his sons." Kate and William were granted £91,000 in damages in 2017 over publication of the pictures. Donald Trump's comments about topless photos of the Princess of Wales taken in 2012 outraged Prince William and King Charles, a new book claims. The business mogul took to Twitter after images of the then Duchess of Cambridge were published in the French magazine Closer in 2012. Follow our blog for the latest royal news. Image, Getty. Yesterday 6:45 Isabella Marson's Kate Middleton burst into laughter after cheeky warning from fellow rugby players. Kate Middleton was seen laughing while at a rugby training session after one player explained where she would need to place her hand during a lift demonstration. On Saturday, the Princess of Wales cheered on the English rugby team in the quarter-final match of the Rugby League World Cup. It marks Kate's first game since becoming patron of the Rugby Football League as she took over the responsibility from Prince Harry when he stepped down as a senior royal. Kate is known to be a massive fan of rugby, and at halftime, she said, "I've loved watching the game. It's really exciting, it's so fast-paced. It's been really exciting, the atmosphere as well." Even though she was watching from the stands, Kate proved she can handle herself in a game after participating in a rugby training session earlier this year. Kate trained with the Women's National Rugby Union team, also called the Red Roses, at Twickenham Stadium, and arrived at the training session enthusiastically and said she was ready and had her kit on. The princess was seen laughing loudly after being told by an embarrassed-looking rugby player she would need to place her hands on Kate's backside in order to demonstrate a lift used during matches. Yesterday 4:02 Isabella Marson's Queen will be projected onto Big Ben for Remembrance Day. Officials plan to mark the first Remembrance Sunday since the Queen's death by projecting her image onto the Big Ben Tower. A picture of a young Princess Elizabeth in her Second World War military uniform will be used. Images of veterans of the Falklands War, which took place 40 years ago this year, and falling poppies will also feature in the 3-hour commemoration. Big Ben will also strike 11 times to start the 2 minutes of silence at the first remembrance service led by King Charles III. The chimes will mark the official return of the Elizabeth Tower's bells after they were silenced for a conservation program in 2017. Commons Speaker Sir Lindsay Hoyle said, "This year's Remembrance commemorations will be particularly poignant, coming just weeks after the death of the Queen, who played such a significant role in all our lives. We in Parliament hope to do Her late Majesty's memory proud." The projection can be seen from Parliament Square between 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. on Sunday, November 13. Yesterday 2:35 Isabella Marson's Camilla and Judi Dench rushed to nudist beach after hearing about Queen Mother's old haunt. Holcombe Beach, once one of the royal family's favorite retreats, is also a famous recreational spot for nudists. With its miles of golden sands bordering a nature reserve, it is no surprise that Holcombe Beach was once an idyllic retreat for the royal family. They even had their own beach hut, which was given to the Queen's father in the 30s by Holcombe estate owner, the 5th Earl of Leicester, for around 70 years, until it was burned down in a suspected arson attack in 2003. The North Norfolk estate is well known all over the country for its stunning beach. It's one of the most unspoiled stretches of sand in the UK, and from the bay, visitors can enjoy the panoramic views of the sweeping cove. For decades, the royals escaped to Hokum Bay, but in recent years, it has fallen out of favor with the family, not least because of the increasing popularity of the designated naturist area at the western end of it. Yesterday 0:31 Isabella Marson's you've delayed kickoff. Kate. Royal fans praise Princess over Rugby World Cup appearance. It was announced earlier this week that the Princess of Wales would attend the match as England took on Papua New Guinea. Kate sparked praise from rugby fans today as she stepped out for the Rugby League World Cup quarterfinal match. But some people keen for the game to get underway joked that the Princess of Wales would delay kickoff as she met England and Papua New Guinea players on the pitch before taking a seat. Kate greeted players from both teams at the DW Stadium in Wigan this afternoon ahead of the start of the match, which England won 46-6. Fans praised the royal for taking her time to chat to players and even stopping to say hello to the young mascots. But some fretted that the princess could push back the 2:30 p.m. kickoff time. One Twitter user with the handle @Larwood joked, "Lol, Kate Middleton is going to delay the kickoff." Yesterday 22:09 Katie Harris Levin says it's not up to Charles to strip Harry and Meghan titles. Angela Levin has said that it is not up to King Charles to remove Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's royal titles. Ms. Levin told GB News, "No, I don't think he will ever do that. It is not up to him. It has to come from Parliament. There has to be a vote for it. He can't just say off with their titles. He can't do that. I think, as a father he loves his son, and he did get on well with Meghan. He will not suddenly say, that's it." 2 days ago 21/12 Katie Harris Meghan changed mind on royal titles after friendship with Beatrice and Eugenie. Meghan Markle changed her mind about royal titles after becoming friendly with Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, a royal commentator has claimed. Neil Sean said, "Harry and Meghan are very, very keen to cling onto those royal titles." After much deliberation, Meghan decided that the titles would be a good thing, not just for her but for both her children too. Meghan became very friendly with senior members of the monarchy, predominantly Princesses Eugenie and Beatrice. After this, Meghan realized how useful a title can be, particularly when you want to move in the correct circles. That is the reason why they want to clutch hold of titles. 2 days ago 1953 Katie Harris Kate says rugby game was really exciting. The Princess of Wales enjoyed a really exciting game as she joined fans to watch England win their Rugby League World Cup quarterfinal. Kate, who is patron of the Rugby Football League (RFL), attended the game against Papua New Guinea at Wigan's DW Stadium today. Speaking at halftime, Kate said, "I've loved watching the game. It's really exciting, it's so fast-paced. It's been really exciting, the atmosphere as well." Kate watched England take on Papua New Guinea. Image, Getty. 2 days ago 1921 Katie Harris Harry's book will be absolute damp squib if he doesn't include Mexit anger. Prince Harry's memoir will be an absolute damp squib if he does not discuss his anger at Mexit, a royal expert has claimed. Former BBC royal correspondent Michael Cole described the Duke of Sussex book, which is titled Spare and Due out on January 10, as a very unwelcome late Christmas present for the royal family. Mr. Cole told GB News, "I mean, he will not spare us his anger, his ire and his resentment that he feels that his wife was unfairly treated, was maligned in some way, which caused them to leave this country. And he believes that he knows who caused it all. Now, I think the book would be an absolute damp squib if it didn't go into those areas." Spare is released globally on January 17. Image, Penguin Random House. 2 days ago 1816 Katie Harris Fab 4 could have patched up relationship. Ex-royal butler Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, Prince William and Kate's joint appearances following the death of the late Queen were not a PR stunt, and could indicate the two couples are mending relations, a former palace butler has suggested. The two couples carried out a series of joint engagements following the news of Queen Elizabeth II's death on September 8. Grant Harold, a former butler to the now king, said, "I did say wouldn't it be amazing if it was resolved. And when I saw the four of them I thought that's not just a PR stunt, it just wouldn't make sense." 2 days ago 1747 Katie Harris Camilla incredibly worried about impact of Harry's memoir on Charles the Queen consort has resigned herself to the fact that she may be attacked in Prince Harry's forthcoming memoir, it has been claimed. Royal commentator Neil Sean cited a very good royal source who has spoken with Camilla about Spare, which will be released on January 10. According to the source, Camilla said she is less concerned with the impact the book may have on her own reputation than with the impact on King Charles. 2 days ago 1626 Katie Harris Kate's Christmas event announcement sparks confusion among royal fans. Kate and Prince William have taken to social media to announce a special Christmas carol service the Princess of Wales is hosting at Westminster Abbey next month. But the post on their Twitter account revealing the festive event on December 15 sparked confusion among some royal fans. The Prince and Princess of Wales shared a video showing a pair of hands painting Westminster Abbey in a festive scene complete with Christmas trees, lights and snowmen outside. The clip prompted some royal fans on Twitter to ask if the pair of hands were Kate's. One with the handle at Roxy_Wales said, "Is that Catherine?" Another, at Trina_Nauta, said, "I wonder if Princess Catherine drew this." Kate and William pictured at last year's carol service. Image, Getty. 2 days ago 1546 Katie Harris majority say they won't buy copy of Harry's memoir. The majority of Brits will not buy Prince Harry's memoir, new polling suggests. The Duke of Sussex tell-all book Spare is released globally in the new year as the royal family braces itself for revelations. But an exclusive poll by Techne shows 55% of respondents would not be willing to pay for a copy. The poll of 1,629 British adults, carried out from November 2 to 3, found 30% would shell out for Harry's memoir, while 15% were undecided. 2 days ago 1452 Jonathan King Princess of Wales honours England at Rugby World Cup. Kate, Princess of Wales, has arrived the DW Stadium in Wigan ahead of the men's quarter-final Rugby League World Cup match. England will play Papua New Guinea this afternoon. The Princess was pictured meeting the teens ahead of the men's rugby match this afternoon, November 5. The royal will be supporting England, and doing so while proudly wearing one of the country's colours. Read the full story. The Princess of Wales at the Rugby League World Cup quarter-final. Image, Getty. 2 days ago 1422 Jonathan King Harry and Meghan urged to end using titles in good faith move. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry should stop using their Sussex titles in their business ventures, a royal expert has told Express. Co.uk. King Charles III cannot strip his son and daughter-in-law of their titles of his own esteem. The Duke of Sussex title was bestowed on Prince Harry, 38, as he tied the knot with Meghan at Windsor in May 2018. Royal historian Marlene Koenig has argued the focus should not be on removing titles, but rather how they are used. She pointed out that you can live in America and have a title, but that the elephant in the room is the use of the title in business. Read the full story. Harry, Duke of Sussex and Meghan, Duchess of Sussex attend the 2021 Salute to Freedom Gala. Image, Getty. 2 days ago 1336 Jonathan King Prince Harry lost battle to change book in clash with ghostwriter over contents. The Duke of Sussex was not able to make all the changes he wanted to in his memoir, it has been claimed. Daily Mail royal editor Rebecca English claims ghostwriter John Joseph Moehringer pushed back against Harry's request for changes to his book Spare. Speaking on Palace Confidential, Ms. English said, "From what I've heard he did go back to the publishers after his grandmother died. "I've been told he did want to make some changes, but interestingly, not just the publishers but the ghostwriter didn't want too many changes to be made." Read the full story. Prince Harry was unable to make all the changes he wanted to his book, it is claimed. Image, Getty. 2 days ago 1302 Jonathan King, Kate and Prince William want more bang for their buck. The Prince and Princess of Wales have pushed their mental health initiative even further with a new PR strategy, it has been claimed. Kate and Prince William visited the seaside town of Scarborough on Thursday to launch funding to support young people's mental health. The Prince of Wales described how providing services throughout the community and talking are crucial in dealing with the mental health issues that many people face. But their visit was a significant moment for the royals, royal correspondent Richard Palmer has claimed. Read the full story. Kate and William in Scarborough. Image, Getty. 2 days ago 12:20 Jonathan King. When is the coronation of King Charles III? King Charles III will be crowned at London's Westminster Abbey in May in a ceremony set to follow the traditional pageantry used for anointing monarchs over the last 1,000 years. The monarch, 73, automatically became king on the death of his mother Queen Elizabeth last month, but the grand coronation ceremony for him and his wife Camilla will take place on Saturday, May 6. Buckingham Palace has said previously in a statement, the coronation will reflect the monarch's role today and look towards the future, while being rooted in long-standing traditions and pageantry. The ceremony promises to be a solemn and religious event led by the Archbishop of Canterbury, who is the spiritual head of the Anglican Communion. Kings and Queens of England, and later Britain and the United Kingdom, have been crowned at Westminster Abbey since William the Conqueror in 1066. King Charles is the 41st monarch in a line stretching back to William, and he will be the oldest monarch to be crowned. His mother, who died aged 96 at her Scottish holiday home, holds the record for the longest reign at 70 years. It is understood King Charles wants to scale down some of the customary grandeur around the coronation, mindful it would come as the country grapples with a cost of living crisis. The palace said it would maintain the core elements of the traditional ceremony while recognizing the spirit of our times. Elizabeth II's coronation as Queen on June 2, 1953, was the first to be televised and was regarded as a milestone in modernizing the monarchy. The Abbey was the setting for Elizabeth's funeral service, and it was also where Charles' son and now heir, Prince William, married his wife Kate. Charles is king and head of state not only of the United Kingdom but of 14 other realms including Australia, Canada, Jamaica, New Zealand and Papua New Guinea. Charles, then Prince of Wales, reads the Queen's speech next to her imperial state crown. Image, Getty. 2 days ago 11:12 Jonathan King. Queen Maxima knows how to dress for the season in gorgeous £4,000 coat. Queen Maxima always looks impeccable whenever she steps out in public, and last night was no exception. The Queen of the Netherlands is not afraid to take fashion risks and wear eye-catching pieces. See the pictures and read the story. Princess Alexia, Queen Maxima of the Netherlands and Princess Amalia. Image, Getty. 2 days ago 10:35 Jonathan King. Kate returns to host Christmas carol service in memory of Queen Elizabeth II. The Princess of Wales will return to host a special Christmas carol service at Westminster Abbey which will pay tribute to the late Queen. The celebratory event held on December 15 will honor the values Queen Elizabeth II demonstrated throughout her life, including empathy, compassion and support for others, broadcaster ITV said. Inspirational guests from across the UK who share and personify those principles have been invited to attend the service in recognition of their tireless efforts to help and care for those around them. Hosted by Kate and supported by the Royal Foundation, ITV said the carol service will recognise and celebrate the selfless efforts of those across the UK and highlight the remarkable impact that coming together to support others can have for us all. The broadcaster added it will celebrate and showcase the joy that human connection can bring, forging friendships and strengthening communities, creating legacies of humility and kindness, whilst also providing relief and comfort in times of difficulty or loss. Members of the royal family will be among those attending, alongside guests ranging from those involved in grassroots community projects, charity workers and volunteers, to emergency responders and armed forces personnel. The audience will also feature those who have worked in key areas of Kate's work through the Royal Foundation, including those in roles relating to mental health, families and early development. The service will combine both traditional and modern elements, reaching people of all faiths and none, ITV confirmed. The Westminster Abbey Choir will deliver the nation's best-loved carols alongside readings and musical performances by a variety of special guests. The celebratory event has been developed in partnership with Westminster Abbey and BBC Studios Events Productions and will air as part of a special ITV programme on Christmas Eve. Katie Rockcliffe, ITV Head of Entertainment Commissioning, said, "It is a real honor to be the broadcast partner for the Royal Carols again this year. Viewers are in for a very special festive treat." Last year, the service included performances from British singer-songwriter Tom Walker, who was accompanied by Kate on the piano, and Leona Lewis. TV presenter Kate Garraway also read a passage about love at Westminster Abbey during the Royal Carol service. Royal Carols, Together at Christmas will air on Christmas Eve on ITV and ITVX. Kate at the 2021 Together at Christmas Community Carol service at Westminster Abbey. Image, Getty. 2 days ago 9:57 Jonathan King Royal Memoirs. Most salacious gossip from past books laid bare. Prince Harry's forthcoming memoir Spare is one of several to delve into life behind palace walls. Harry's book will join a library of royal tell-alls, with Spare simply adding to a plethora of revelations surrounding secrets and scandals of palace life. The year Queen Elizabeth II celebrated her 40th on the throne came to be known as her Annus Horribilis, with the turbulent 12-month period kicking off with the publication of Diana, Her True Story, a detailed account of the late princess's experience as a senior royal. Read the full story. Prince Harry. Image, Getty. 2 days ago 9:14 Jonathan King. Mike Tindall sparks nervousness in the palace. The former England rugby player has sparked concern that he could embarrass members of the royal family while appearing on I Am a Celebrity. Get me out of here. Royal correspondent Richard Palmer told Pandora Forsyth on the Daily Express Royal Roundup that the palace is nervous about the appearance. He said, "I think there will be some people who will take issue with even describing him as a royal." Read the full story. Mike Tindall is to appear on I Am a Celebrity. Get me out of here. Image, ITV. 2 days ago 8:34 Jonathan King. Kate sends an important message with frequent style choice. There are many style lessons we can learn from Kate Middleton, celebrity stylist and fashion coach Miranda Holder has said. Although the Princess of Wales typically follows royal family fashion protocols, there is one important style choice she makes that many others in the spotlight veer away from. Miranda, a fashion coach known for her viral TikTok fashion videos posted under the username @the_Miranda Holder Your Feel Good Fashion Coach, said, despite her position in the public eye, Kate wears many of her outfits on repeat. This sends an important message to the rest of us promoting sustainability in fashion, which is what fashion needs. Read the full story. Kate attends the EE British Academy Film Awards 2020 at the Royal